Ready? It'll be at the top of your mat, about hip distance apart with your feet. And then inhale, reach up the arms nice and tall. Stretch through the fingertips. And then as you exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, lift up. And then as you exhale, twist round to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. This time as you go to the right, try and keep your hips forward and just twist the upper torso around. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift up. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Let everything hang. Bring the feet about as wide as your mat. And then inhale for a halfway lift. Flat back position. Exhale, fold. And then take opposite hands onto opposite elbows. Pop a bend in the knees. Let everything go nice and fluffy and then sway it side to side. Coming into ragdoll. Go as far around as you can and then swing it round to the other side. Really try and loosen up that back. Loosen up the shoulders. Bring it back to center. Inhale for your halfway lift. Flat back position. Exhale, fold. Walk the hands round to the right hand side. Try and straighten your legs. And then inhale through center. Walk the hands to the left hand side. Try and straighten your legs. Inhale, bring it back to center. Bring the feet back into shoulder width apart. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back position. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step it back to plank. Top of the push-up. Make sure you've got your hips level with your shoulders. And then again, inhale, push onto the tiptoes, shift the weight forward. As you exhale, push through the heels. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Two more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Last one. Lower the knees down to the ground. Plug the elbows in, lower all the way down. Hands underneath the armpits. Pull the elbows in. Shoulders back. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale. And again, inhale, lift up, cobra. Push the feet into the ground. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Using your back muscles, try and hover your hands. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up, knees down. Exhale, push the bum back towards the heels. Inhale, lift up, plank. And then as you exhale, come into a downward facing dog. Inhale, breathe in through the nose. Exhale, let it out through the mouth. Keep trying to push those heels down to the ground. Lift the tailbone nice and high. Push the chest down and back. Inhale, pop a bend in the knees. And then nice and slowly step it up to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Bring the big toes to touch. Just a little bit of a gap between the heels. Inhale for your halfway lift, flat back position. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up, full mountain. Exhale, soft knees, sweep the arms down and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swoop. Inhale, lift. Last one, exhale, swoop. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up the arms. Exhale, sit the bum back, come into chair. Try and relax your quads and squeeze the glutes, engage those hamstrings. Try and relax the shoulders out of those ears. Keep the chest lifted back nice and straight. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step it back to plank. Drop the knees down to the ground. And then we're going to shift the weight forward over the top of those hands. Hug the elbows into that rib cage, lower halfway. And then inhale, try and push back up. Try and keep your elbows tucked in at all times. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push. Last one, exhale, lower. Inhale, push. Exhale, lower all the way down this time. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift as far as you can without using your hands. And then when you can't lift any higher, push into those hands. Exhale, push the bum back. Curl the toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, step it up to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Bring the big toes together, gap between the heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, soft knees. Inhale, reach. Exhale, soft knees. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up the arms. Exhale into chair. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step it back to plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward, hug the elbows into the rib cage, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up, cobra, hover the hands. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up, keep the knees down. Exhale, push back. Inhale, lift yourselves up. We're going to come into a downward facing dog next. So spread your fingertips nice and wide. Inhale, lift up to plank. Exhale, send it back. Bring the big toes together. Inhale, lift up the right leg. Try and level off your hips for this one. So you want to flex your right foot, toes pointing down towards the mat. And then if you find that you lift your right hip up slightly, and you'll shift the weight into the left-hand side, try and evenly distribute the weight in your hands, and try and drop that right hip down. So your hip bones are facing forward, and your toes are facing down. Then on your next inhale, take a nice big bend in that knee, and then step that right leg up to the top of the mat. Drop your back knee down, come onto the top of the back foot. Make sure you've got your alignment, so you've got your right knee over right ankle, weight shifted forward, hip bones facing forward, and reach the arms up. Relax the shoulders down and back, palms facing towards each other. You're going to curl your back toes under and then try and lift up that back knee, coming into crescent lunge. Keep trying to actively pull that right hip crease back and pull the left hip crease forward. Try and keep your back leg nice and straight. Nice big bend in that front leg. Thinking about trying to tuck the tailbone under so you've not got a nice arch in that back. Try and keep your back nice and flat. And then as you exhale, twisting round on that back foot, coming into warrior two. So you've got your front ankle in line with your back ankle or your back arch. Nice big bend in the front leg, back leg nice and straight. Trying to push through the outer edge of the back foot. Arms out to side, trying to pull the shoulders down and back. Lift up your chest. And then looking down the middle finger of your front hand. As you glance down, just make sure you can see that front big toe. And if you can't, just push that knee out to the side. We're going to inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach the hands up through center. As you exhale, sink down into your warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, sink. We're going for two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Hold that warrior two. Now we're going to inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, reverse it back, coming into reverse triangle. So the right hand comes up to the center. Front leg nice and straight. Back leg straight. Try not to sink into that back leg. Try and keep your torso nice and strong. Your left hand is just rested on the outer edge of your left leg. Inhale back into your warrior two. And then as you exhale, twist round on the back foot. Release the hands down to the ground. Send the right leg back, come into plank. Hug the elbows in, lower halfway. Come onto the tops of the feet. Lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the big toes together. Drop the right heel down. Inhale, lift up the left leg. So again, try and level up those hips. So flex the left foot, send the toes down towards the mat. Try and pull that left hip down. Hip bones facing forward. Try and evenly distribute those weight in your hands. And then take a nice big bend in that left knee. And then we're going to step the left leg up to the top of the mat. Drop the back knee down. Come onto the top of the left foot. Left knee over left ankle. Hips sinking forward. Or reach up the arms. Once you feel like you've got your alignment right, tuck the back toes under, lift up the back knee. Come into crescent. Pull that right hip crease forward, left hip crease back. Level off those hips. Try and tuck the tailbone under. Then straighten the back leg. Reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale into your warrior two. Drop that back heel down. Make sure you've got your feet in line. Arms out to the side. Pull the shoulders back. Thinking about trying to get that left thigh parallel with your mat. So if you find that you're more of a at right angle. So you've got right angle running on that front leg, back leg nice and straight. Push through the outer edge of that back foot, reach out the arms. Inhale, we're going to straighten the front leg, reach the hands up to center. Exhale, sink it into your warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lift. Exhale. We've got two more. Last one. Sink it back into your warrior two. And then we're going to inhale, straighten the front. Exhale, reverse your triangle. Straighten that front leg. Reach the left hand up to the top. Feel the stretch down that left side. Try not to collapse your weight into the right leg. Try and keep your core nice and strong. Inhale into your warrior two. Exhale, twist round on the back foot, release the hands down to the mat. Let the left leg back, come into plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Put the elbows into the rib cage or halfway. Come onto the tops of the feet, lift yourselves up. And then exhale, release the knees down, push the bum back. Take a rest in child's pose. Inhale, lift yourself up. We're going to come into a downward facing dog. Spread the fingertips nice and wide. Exhale, down low. Bring the big toe heel. Again, inhale, drop the left heel down, lift up the right leg. And this time we're going to pop a bend in the right knee, and then we're going to try and open up that hip. So send the right foot over to the left. Feel a nice stretch down front of the right leg. And then as you inhale, we're going to bring it through the middle, nose to knee, trying round the spine. Exhale, send it all the way back, three-legged dog. Inhale, bring it through, sending it over to the left-hand side. Hover in that plane. Exhale, send it back. Inhale to the right. Hover in that plane. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, bring it through. Hover in your plane. And then we're going to step that right leg up. Pivot on the back foot, drop the back heel down. Back foot is about 45-degree angle. Front foot facing forward. Hips facing to the front. Reach the arms up, warrior one. Keep trying to pull that right hip crease back. Level up the hips. As you exhale, release the hands behind. Interlace fingers, open the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Forward fold. We're going to test out your balance slightly. So we're going to come onto the tiptoes of the back foot. Push that weight forward. And then if you feel like you can think about trying to lift that back leg. If not, just try and stay on your tiptoes. And then wherever you are, release that back heel down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, come into warrior two. Back foot parallel with the back of the mat. And then as you inhale, you're going to reach both the arms up to the top. And then as you exhale, send it over to the right, to the front of the mat. So like a side angle, but you're keeping your arms out straight. Beach ball side angle. Imagine you've got a beach ball in your hands. Keep that core nice and strong. Inhale back to your warrior two. On your next inhale, we're going to twist on that back foot. Come back into your warrior one. Exhale, release the hands behind. Inhale, lift up the chest. And then as you exhale, push off the back foot. Coming into warrior three balance. Keep that band. And then release your hands down to the mat. Standing in split, straighten the front leg. And then release that left leg down, forward fold. Bring the toes to touch, a bit of a gap between the heels. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up to a mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lift up the left leg, coming into tree pose. So either on your ankle, your calf, or the inside of your thigh. If you're happy there, stay there. If you want to try and challenge your balance, you can reach your arms up. If you want to challenge it further, try and look up. If you want even more of a challenge, you can try closing your eyes. Or you can try some twists, so you can open up to the right hand side. Really try and challenge your balance. Don't worry if you wobble. Don't worry if you fall. And then try and send it to the other side. And then wherever you are, bring your hands to your heart. And lift up the chest, straighten that right leg. And then as you exhale, straighten that left leg out in front, standing step. And then release the left leg down. Inhale, reach up the arms, bring the feet together. Exhale, come into chair. And then release the hands down. Inhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Plant the hands, step it back to plank. Hug the elbows in lower halfway, chaturanga. Up dog. And then as you exhale, down dog. Bring the big toes together. Drop the right heel down, lift up the left leg. Pop a nice big bend in that left knee. Open up the left hip. And then inhale, bring it through the middle, nice knee around the spine. Hover in that plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, bring it over to the right hand side. Try and straighten your right leg. Exhale. Three-legged dog. Inhale, over to the left. Straighten that right leg. Hold. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, bring it through the middle. Hold. And then step that left leg up. Pivot on the back foot, release the back heel down. About 45-degree angle. And then when you're ready, lift up to your warrior one. Level off those hip creases. Bring the shoulders down and rest. Back leg nice and straight. Front leg nice and bent. Exhale, release the hands behind. Interlace the fingers, open the chest. As you exhale, forward fold, humble warrior. And we're going to try the balance on this side. So you can come onto the tip toes of the back foot. You might stay there, or you might try and cover that back leg. Wherever you are, bring that heel back down to the ground. Inhale, swoop the arms down. Inhale, lift up. Warrior one. Exhale, come into warrior two. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, come into your beach ball side angle. Try and keep a nice straight line running down that right side. Keep that core nice and tight. Try and keep that right shoulder pulled back. Nice big bend in that front leg. Inhale, lift up. Pin the ground on that back foot, warrior one. Arms to the sky. Exhale, interlace behind. Open the chest. And then we're going to push up that back foot. Coming into your warrior three variation. Release the hands down to the ground, standing split straight in the left leg. And then release the right leg down. Bring the big toes together. The gap between the heels. Forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up for mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lift at the right leg, coming into tree pose on the other side. So either your ankle, your calf, or your thigh. And then if you want to challenge your balance, send your arms up to the top. You can always try and look up at the top. And then if you want to challenge it further, try and twist to one side. And then bring it back through center. And then try and twist the other side. Wherever you are, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, straighten that right leg out in front. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, reach up the arms, bring the feet together. Exhale, chair. Inhale, come down, forward fold. Step the legs back, come into plank. Put the elbows in lower halfway. Come onto the tops of the feet, lift up dog. And then exhale, release the knees down, push the bum back, tail slowly. Take a rest. Inhale, lift yourself up. We're going to come into a downward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. And bring the big toes together. Inhale, lift up the right leg. As you exhale, you're going to turn the right knee to the right elbow. Hold it there for a second. And then try and place the right foot on the outside of that right hand. We're going to come into a lizard pose this time. So you can either keep your back knee up and stay where you are, give it a gentle rock side to side, or you can drop your back knee down, come onto the top of the back foot. Stay there. If you want to take your stretch a little bit further, you can come down onto your left forearm. If you've got the flexibility to, come onto your right forearm. If you want to add a bit of a stretch to your left quad, you can always plant your left hand, reach the right hand back, rub your left foot, push the hips forward, let that right knee fall out. Just go for whatever variation feels good. If you can get onto your left forearm, if you come onto the outer edge of your right foot and let your right knee fall out, you can always add a little bit more of a stretch by using your right hand to push your right knee out. Push right in that hip. And then wherever you are, pull out your hand, feel the back toes under, lift up the right knee. And then as you exhale, you're going to send that right leg back into a three-legged dog. Send it all the way back. And then as you inhale, bring it through the middle. Step the right leg up. Step the left leg up, forward fold. Inhale for the halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up to mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, hug the left leg in. Interlace the fingers, you can send it around that shin. If that feels alright where you are, you can stay where you are. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can try and hug that left knee in a bit higher. And then if you want to take it further still, you can try and interlace your fingers around the left foot. Then stand up nice and tall. Or you can try and extend your left leg. Try and get your nose to your knee. And wherever you are, release that left leg down. Bending the knees, reach all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step it back to plank. Exhale, release all the way down. Inhale, we're going to reach the arms forward. Point the toes behind. On your next inhale, we're going to lift everything as high as you can. And then try and foot the arms, foot the legs. As if you're swimming. Exhale, release. Inhale, we're going to lift the right arm and the left leg. Going on a diagonal. Exhale, release. Other side. Left arm, right leg. Exhale, release. One more each side. Exhale, last one. Bring the hands underneath the armpits, curl the toes under. Inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. Bring the big toes together. Drop the right heel down, lift up the left leg. Inhale, bring the left knee to the outside of the left arm. Hold. And then as you exhale, step the left leg up on the outside of the left hand. If you want to stay there, you can. Give it a gentle rock side to side. Or you can drop your back knee down. You can come onto your forearms if that's accessible. Or you can come onto the outer edge of that left foot. Drop the left knee out to the left. Use the left hand to push the left knee out. Or if you did it on the other side, you can plant your right hand, bring that right leg in, grab your right foot with your left hand, and then stretch out the quad at the same time as the hip. Just go for whatever feels good for you. And then wherever you are, plant the hands, feel the back toes under. As you exhale, send that left leg back into a three-legged dog. And then we're going to step the left leg up. And then the right leg forward fold. Inhale, feel halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then nice and slowly, you're going to roll it up to the top. So just let one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. Let the shoulders be the last thing to straighten up. And then shrug the shoulders back. Inhale, reach up the arms. Exhale, soft knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. This time we're going to lift up the right leg. Interlace the fingers, hug the right knee in. If you're happy there, stay there. If you want to take it a little bit further, you can interlace the fingers around the right foot. And if you want to take it further, try and extend that right leg. And then if you want to try and get nose to knee without falling over. And then wherever you are, release that right leg down. Inhale, reach up the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step it back to plank. Hug the elbows in about halfway. Chaturanga to up dog. And then exhale, release the knees to the mat. Turn the hips back. Inhale, lift yourselves up. We've got a little bit of core work and a little bit of stretching. And then you get to relax. So plant your feet on your mat. Make sure you've got a bit of room behind you to go back. And then lift up the chest. Turn the arms out to the sides and nice and slowly lower yourself all the way to your mat. Turn the arms out behind the head. Lift the legs up. Want to stack your knees over your hips and your shins parallel to the ceiling. And then try and keep your back nice and flat. Keep your lower back pushed into that mat. Inhale, we're going to hug the rib cage in, keep the tummy sucked in, and then as you exhale, you're going to swoop the arms over, lift the head, the neck, and shoulders, reach towards your heels, and then inhale, send it back. Exhale, swoop. Inhale, bring it back. Try and keep a nice gap between the chin and the chest. Try and use those abs to lift you up, not your chin or your head or your neck. Going for 2 more. The last one. Again, hold, reach for those heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs in, bring the hands to the knees. Give them a little rock side to side. Release everything. Again, interlace the fingers, hug the right leg in, send the left leg out, nice and long. Release it all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift the head, the neck, the shoulders, nose to knee. Exhale, release. Left hand to the outside of the right knee, right arm out to the side. Send the right knee over to the left hand side. You can use your left hand to pull it over slightly if you want to add that twist. Try and keep your right shoulder on the mat. Looking over your right shoulder. And then inhale, bring it back to center. Level up that spine again. Make sure you're all nice and straight. And then interlace the fingers around the left leg, send the right leg out nice and long. Release it all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift the head and neck, the shoulders and nose, knee. Exhale, release. Take the right hand to the outside of the left. The left hand out to the side. And then send that left knee all the way over to the right hand side. Again, try and keep your left shoulder on the mat. Looking over your left shoulder. Don't worry if you can't get your leg all the way over. If you only get it up there, that's fine. Just go to where you feel the stretch. And then bring it back to center. Straighten up that spine again. And then release your feet down to your ground. We're going to go through some more ab exercises now. So we've got a few variations going from a bit easier to a bit harder. So if you want the bit easier version, you're going to have your left foot flat on the floor and your right foot out nice and long. And you're going to send your arms out behind your head. And then as you exhale, you're going to try and sit all the way up, reaching towards that right foot. And then as you inhale, you're bringing it all the way down the back. You want to make this one slightly harder. You're going to hover your right leg. Try and keep your leg nice and straight at all times. Reach towards that foot. Bring it all the way back. If you want to make this move even harder, try and bring that left heel a bit closer to that left butt cheek, keeping that right leg in the air. And if you want to make it harder still, coming onto the tiptoes of the left foot as close to your left butt cheek as you can, and then try and lift yourself up. So go for whichever variation you feel comfortable with. And we're going to try for 4 on each side. We've got 2 more. Last one. And then reach that left leg out nice and long, stretch the arms up behind your head. And then we're going for the same on the other side. So you've either got your right leg flat on the right foot flat on the floor, left leg out, keeping it down on your mat. Try and get all the way up and reach towards it. Or you can try and hover that leg up. Try and bring that right heel close to your right butt cheek. Or coming onto the tiptoes with the right foot. So your choice. We've got 2 more. Last one. And then release it all the way down. Stretch your legs out. Stretch your arms out. Full body stretch. And get to your comfy position. So either hand on your stomach, out to the side. Try and relax everything into the mat. Try and deepen your breath. Close your eyes. And just take a couple of minutes to just chill out. Then nice and gently bring yourselves back round.
Hannah.
Well done, guys.
Thank you, Hannah.
Thanks. See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Thanks a lot, Anna. Bye.
See you later.